Hey guys, this might be a bit wobbly because this is meant to be a sort of relaxed vlog, only I haven't vlogged because technically I haven't been out today. Well, what am I saying? Technically I haven't been out today. I'm in really relaxed clothes. It is freezing. I wanted to talk to you guys about two things. Perfumes that I'm really liking at the moment that I'm gonna come on to in a second. But the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about was actually to do with weight loss, because I've been getting a few questions on this and I figured that I've actually been doing something that has not been, if you want to lose weight or maintain your weight, what I've been doing now since August, and it's been the easiest weight loss I've ever done. The easiest, most sustainable. It doesn't even feel like a diet, and I really want to share with you how I've done it, because since August, I've lost a total of 1 stone. That's about, what is a stone? 14 pounds? It's been the easiest thing ever. I haven't even felt like I've been on a diet, because it sort of hasn't been. I haven't mentioned it previously only because I didn't want to, like, what's the point in talking about, oh, hey everyone, I'm like on a diet, until you actually know that it's going to work, and also because it's just been so easy. So here's the thing. I have been working for myself now for pretty much a year, maybe just touching a year and a half. Pretty soon after working for myself, I noticed weight gain. For any of you who used to watch any of my videos from early 2015, that was when I started working for myself, and I think I said in some of those videos, I was like, guys, I'm putting on weight. What happened was, in the summer, it was the end of August, David took some photos of me, and I looked at the photos and I was like, oh my god, seriously, you could have said that I've like turned a bit beefy. And he was like, oh, I didn't notice. And I just didn't love the way I was looking. I was looking like heavy, and by this point I was 10.5 stone. So what I started doing was this. Let me get my phone because I need to show you it on here. It was the simplest thing I've ever done in my life. I've done it before, it's worked before. I got MyFitnessPal. Let me just log in. By the way, this isn't sponsored. I feel like with every video on YouTube these days, like everything sounds like it's sponsored, but this is like MyFitnessPal. And what you do with it is easy. When you set up the app, you put in your height, your current weight, the weight that you want to be, and you put in what your activities are in the day. So if you sit mainly at a desk and you don't move around, then you would put that in. If you're quite active, you would put that in, and it works out for you. The app tells you how many calories you need to eat a day. Then once you know that, what you do on the app is pretty much you press this here, this plus, and then you can add in like how much water you've drunk in the day, how much food, how much exercise you've done. You can type in like whatever your food is, and most foods are already in here because other people using the app have put the item in already. But if you can't find it, you can add it, and it's really quick. But easier than that, and this is what I do, is see up here, see this like barcode. So you click on the barcode, and then you can scan, like when you get a barcode, you scan the food in question. It automatically pulls into the app all of the nutritional information. This here is basically my weight over the last 6 months. So you can see that I was like 10 stone 7 and I'm now 9 stone 7. And can you see it's really weird, like where the line's going along there. So this point here where it just drops, that top point there is where I started using this app. You can see there's like an initial quite big drop that I was really surprised about. Then it sort of got a little bit harder, and then it started to come down, and I'm now sort of like the weight loss is really gradual now. As soon as I've got to the weight that I want to be, which is programmed into the app automatically will adjust the calories that I can eat in the day, so it maintains that weight instead of like losing it. So yeah, pretty much that's all I've been doing. I'm just feeling good. It's become a way of life. It's not a diet. And this is the thing, I've never felt hungry doing it. Now the other thing that I want to talk about is perfumes. I did a video, I think about this time last year, where I was talking about some of the perfumes that I've really been liking, and there are a few new ones. This is like so uncomfortable. I sat here because I thought it would look relaxed, and it's not. Maybe it does look relaxed, but I don't feel it. These are the perfumes that I have been really liking this year, particularly like the latter half of this year. I tend to always wear oud based perfumes, and I like the oud sort of fragrance because it's quite strong. I like a strong perfume. I like to put on a perfume and I can still smell it on myself a few hours later. This is the first one. This is from Penhaligons, and I've never ever tried their perfumes before. This is called Lady Blanche. No, The Revenge of Lady Blanche. So this particular perfume's got a cheetah head on the top of it, and it smells like, it smells fresh. I don't know if it is oud based, but it's like, if you know that smell of oud, it's sort of got that, it sort of has like a note running through it that feels quite like it. Sorry, you too close, my arm's aching me. I should put this on a tripod really. Yeah, it's a really lovely, it's like slightly floral, slightly citrusy, but it's sort of like musky at the same time. So if you want something that's sort of musky and masculine, and it's got like an earthy woody note to it, but it's also got a floral tone, then that's really good. The other perfume that I've been using has been this from Giorgio Armani. It's called Si. This is it. Now this is definitely an oud based perfume. It comes in its own little pouch. The bottle weighs a ton. It's got this quite cool lid on the top. I can't even describe what that smells like. It just smells, do you remember, do they still make that, does Lancome still make that perfume called Trésor? Is that what it was called? It reminds me, I could be totally off here, but my mum used to wear that, and it slightly reminds me of that, only it's sort of like more developed than that. But if ever you're in a store, just try and smell any of these, because they are just really, really nice fragrances. I used to be the kind of person where I only ever wore one fragrance, because I wanted, you know, when you want to do like that, you want to have like a signature scent. And for years it was Marc Jacobs Daisy, and now it's really weird, but certain perfumes, when I smell them, isn't it so weird, like they can take you back to something like right then and there when you smell them. And now whenever I smell that perfume, it really reminds me of this company that I was working at the time, when like the recession hit and things just went really bad there and loads of people got made redundant. And whenever I smell that perfume, even though it's beautiful and I'd love to keep wearing it because I love the smell of it, it just really, really reminds me of that. Does anyone else get that with perfumes? Like, another one that does it to me, I'm gonna have loads of you going, oh no, because like I know it's a really iconic smell, but is it the Thierry Mugler Angel? I just can't smell that. I find the smell really overly sweet and oppressive, and it reminds me of like when I was a teenager and I used to wear it all the time. I just can't. Do you get that? Let me show you this next one. It's a good example. This is a MAC perfume and it's called Turquatic. This perfume I've been wearing since 2007. I have never, even though I've worn it for all that time, through all of the different things I've been through, the different places I've worked at, I still love wearing it, and it doesn't remind me of any, I haven't associated the smell with any good or any bad experiences. It's just like a really, really nice smell. I always really struggle to describe this smell. If you know what if you've smelt it before, if you've got it, you'll know what I mean, but it's neither floral nor is it musk. It's just, it's very, very fresh. It's not floral at all. I don't even know what it is. It is the nicest smell. And I remember a couple of years ago, so I've been wearing that for ages. And then a couple of years ago, I was really worried because I thought they weren't going to be making it anymore. And I ended up buying that particular bottle at Bicester Village for like a discount. So I was really pleased about that. And then my final favourite perfume that actually David got for me is this. This is also by MAC, Velvet Teddy. So it smells like honey. It smells like chocolate honey to me. It's such a sweet, indulgent smell. I don't feel like I can wear it all that often because it is quite, sickly makes it sound horrible. It's a really nice smelling perfume, but it's quite heavy in a sweet way, but it's not sweet like fragrant at all. It's sweet like sugar, honey, chocolate, maybe a bit of toffee. If you like that sort of thing, like if you like Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium, then I think you might actually like this, because it's sort of, Black Opium is a really beautiful smell, but it's sort of quite grown up. This is almost like not quite as mature as that, but it's a really nice smell. I hope you don't mind that this has been really informal and casual today. I really wanted to do like a casual sit down, chill out video with you. The weight thing was something that I've been getting loads of questions on recently, so I thought, well, I might as well answer it. And also it's that time of the year, isn't it, when I think so many of us start thinking about the next year and do I want to lose weight and have I maybe eaten a bit over Christmas. If you are thinking of doing it, then try the MyFitnessPal thing. It's like, it's just been so easy for me. It's a really easy way to track. It's only as good as you are in terms of putting the information in. So if you lie to yourself about what it is that you're really having, or if you considerably maybe overestimate any exercise you're doing and underestimate what you're eating, it's not going to work. Things to look out for are like if you drink a lot of tea and you maybe have, or coffee, and you maybe have sugar in it. Sugar, things like that. Things that you just don't necessarily automatically associate as being food. Anyway, have an amazing evening, guys. I'm gonna go and edit this now, and then I'm gonna go and watch like some rubbish on the TV probably and just relax. See you again tomorrow for another video.